KFC mukbang. Let's do this. Alright, today we have some KFC. Got 2 large iced teas. She actually asked me with or without ice cube. My first time ever an encounter with a person working at any fast food restaurant asking me if I would like with or without ice. And I said, without ice, please. And it's maximum full, which is amazing. As you guys know, these fast food restaurants, they scam us basically with ice cubes. They fill less in. So, we have some fries. We have 2 massive cookies, which I ain't trying to get no diabetes, you know what I mean? Got some fries, and you're probably wondering right now, hold up a second. I thought last time I watched your mukbang, weren't you a vegetarian? I was, and I still am. However, I'm a brilliant person. I'm obviously the Virgin King. I'm very smart. So what I did is, I went to KFC, I grabbed a couple of the items so I could get the branding of it. And I made my own KFC. As you know, these are the crispy chicken strips that I grabbed from the Jumbo. So laten we het maar lekker doen, pik. Alright, well, let's do this. Yep, it's completely full. You see what I mean? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Ordered large fries, which are quite small compared to the McDonald's. But let's do this. I don't think I ordered any sauce, but that's cool. Hey. Yeah, pretty small for large fries, if I can say so. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Not bad. So basically, this menu was pretty cheap. I think I paid €26, 30 bucks maybe. But however, I did buy my cousin a burger menu, and my sister, I thought, let's surprise her with a kiddie menu as well. So I gave the family some food. Taking care of your family is very important, number one priority. But now, man, I thought, hey, because I do know about a year ago I made a KFC mukbang, or at least a year plus ago. I know that they had that whole week of they would only serve vegan chicken, and I actually managed to grab the veggie burger, and that was good. Unfortunately, now they don't sell it anymore because of this whole COVID thing. They're saying, I think it's BS. I think they're just not being honest and not saying that it's not selling well. So, grabbed and made my own KFC today. And I can probably tell you that this is probably better than KFC, the chicken I have. Yeah, man, that's very nice. The combination of the fresh fries, which it took a while, man, not gonna lie. It took a couple of minutes for the fries, but the fact that they're actually still warm is incredible. And that's why I like KFC a lot more than McDonald's. The fries are much better. But if there's one that wins, it's gotta be Burger King for me. Burger King, the fries are not only thick and big, they actually have more potato. These thin fries you can just grab them at the store for like $1 maybe for a whole bag. There's actually more, I want to say there's more skin than actual potato in it. Because if you open it, right, check this out. There's almost nothing in. Look. I'm squeezing it right now. Nothing's coming out. That's what she said. Hey, well, that's weird. That's disgusting. Eating fries and drinking, that's not nice. But like I said, right, when I go to these fast food restaurants, what I normally do is I go in the morning, because I've come to the conclusion going in the morning increases the chance of having more items on the menu, quantity, and the food is actually much fresher as well. Well, not necessarily fresh, but it's warm. Because when you go in the evening, they all rush it. It's a whole row of people at KFC, other places, and then the food becomes cold. And I've had a couple of times with McDonald's as well. I swear to God, man. I have my ice cream. You know, that's the worst part. By ordering ice cream at McD's, you get your ice cream and the shit's like already melted. Now I'm here sitting like, really, charging me $3 for an ice cream which is literally a milkshake now? It ain't even an ice cream. I can't edit. It's not edible. And that's why when you go to McD's, KFC or Burger King or whatever you have, we're actually very limited in the Netherlands when it comes to fast food. We don't have. What do we have? God, I don't know. We have KFC, Five Guys. We do have Taco Bell, which recently just released in Rotterdam, which is great. It's where I live, so I need to try that as well. But we're very limited, like I said, and it's a little bit of a shame because I do believe those fast food restaurants in America, I think they would do pretty well here. But saying that, McDonald's is such a massive image in the Netherlands. Everyone knows McDonald's. There's almost no one here that doesn't know what McDonald's is. Everyone has had McDonald's almost in their life in the Netherlands, you know? These are spicy. Oof, yeah. Oof. I made them spicy on purpose to see if they were nice, but no, I don't like them. But yeah, man, the fries are good. Actually, very nice. What I also like about KFC is the fact they give you a limited amount of these fresh packs, which is very nice. McDonald's doesn't do that. They only have the paper ones. But that's one thing I noticed with KFC a lot, right? I kid you guys not. They always give you these fresh packs. I don't think Burger King does it as well. No, Burger King and McDonald's don't do that, I think. They're taking good care of the Burger King. I appreciate that. Thank you. But like I said, I have people asking me questions. Where do you buy this chicken? It's not plant-based, but it is vegetarian. Which means the difference is with plant-based. The plant-based is really 100% made out of plants, which means that it doesn't contain any egg. It doesn't contain any stuff you need to use from an animal in order to make the process of the food. Because this has milk in it, I think. And I think egg. I don't think it actually does have egg, but it does have milk in it, which makes it a little bit creamy and texture-wise. As you can see, when I break it, ta-da, it's like a real piece of chicken. So that's the difference with plant-based and non-plant-based. Plant-based is 100% made out of plants, nothing added, milk, anything. This one is just, you should be able to grab this in your local store, I'm assuming. I think you can also make it homemade, but it'd be a little bit difficult. Because, you know, it's easy to get the ingredients. The same with Coca-Cola. You know the ingredients, but they don't show the process of how they actually make it because they don't want to leak their process, which makes quite a lot of sense. So when it comes to this food, you can try and make it homemade, but I really would have no clue. You could try it plant-based. As I said, plant-based food you can obviously make. That's actually very easy. And it's the same with like steak. I've been thinking recently of making the vegan steak again, but then grab the vegan meat replacement, like it's called vegan mince, and basically make it like a sort of pattern out of steak, and then pretend like it's steak, you know what I mean? You could do all sorts of forms of shapes there, but when it comes to this one, you should just be able to grab it. It's called, you can buy it at the Jumbo, so I'm just going to translate it for my Dutch people right now. Als je wilt weten waar je deze kan kopen, je hoort als het goed is gewoon bij je lokale Jumbo te pakken als ze het op de voorraad hebben of überhaupt verkopen. En als het niet is, dan hoor je het ook gewoon bij Albert Heijn te halen. Want Albert Heijn heeft bijna echt alles. Zij hebben echt zo'n tering voor eten, dat is echt niet normaal. So what I just said is, if you don't know where to grab this, you should be able to find this in your local Jumbo. It's a Dutch market. It's a Dutch supermarket. You should be able to grab it. If they don't have it, then they don't have it on storage. And if not, well, then you should be able to grab it at Albert Heijn. Because Albert Heijn, I do know for a fact, at least the one that we have in the city, has a lot of vegetarian replacements. And I'm talking about like chicken wings, veggie, vegan bones. You know, like it's pretty interesting what they have. They have a lot more replacements than the Jumbo has. It doesn't matter if I go to the small or the big Jumbo in my area. The Albert Heijn just has more replacement when it comes to stuff you put in your bread. So Chick-fil-A, yeah, you have a piece of chicken fillet, yeah, they have it at the Albert Heijn. The Jumbo doesn't. They do stegenman, but they only have like 1 or 2 Mediterranean and spices, but that's really it. They don't have a lot as the Jumbo one here. And if you're wondering, why aren't you eating a bit more? My man, this is a lot of food. You have to realize I've eaten my breakfast already, so this is basically my lunch, so that's why I'm not eating a lot. I'm not super duper hungry, but I thought, you know what, your boy's basically wasn't in the mood to make a mukbang today, but I went and got a mukbang for y'all anyway, so appreciate it, man. Alright? Okay, thank you. And I burped my tongue yesterday as well, drinking hot cocoa. Which, if you know, if you put hot cocoa in the oven, in the microwave too long, it burns your tongue, and it ain't fun. No, for real, it sucks. It's burning, and it goes away after like 3-4 days maybe only. But yeah, I think we're gonna end this mukbang video. Like I said, not a long mukbang. As I said, the reason I don't go to KFC often is because they don't have anything really that I can add to the menu that I'm like, okay, I can use this. You know, that's why you don't see a lot of KFC mukbangs at this moment, because first of all, they don't add anything new to the menu. Doesn't necessarily have to be vegetarian, because they don't do anything vegetarian. It's been months since they had a vegetarian chicken burger, maybe I think a year plus already. They say it's got to do with this pandemic, but I don't believe any of it. I think it's just not selling well, and they just don't want to admit it. But that's totally cool. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next mukbang video. Peace out, man.